Hello students, my name is Cynthia Pitts. I am so excited to be with you today. My husband Mayor Joe Pitts has already been here to read you a special book, and I have one today that I really want to talk to you about that I love so much, The Little Engine That Could. Now let me tell you, I've got a special friend with me today. I've got Mr. Bunny Carl here beside me. He's given to me by a special friend on my birthday. Mariana Salome gave me this bunny. She said his name is Carl, so I think it's really good when we spend time reading to have friends that we can read with us. And I know through this COVID-19 it's been a time where we haven't been with our friends, but it's always good to have that special little stuffed animal that you can bring out of your room and just sit and read to when mommy and daddy are getting supper ready, or there are activities, or they're doing something. But always remember, it's fun to read. I love to read. When I get a new book, I cannot wait to get in the corner of my couch and just hear about the story. But this story today, The Little Engine That Could, what I love about this book, and it kind of reminds me of the times that we're in right now, because in this book, this little engine says, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And I want you to think about all that you've been through this year in school, and you wondered, how can I possibly finish my work without my teachers? But I think I can. How can I be able to get all my homework in? But I think I can. Think about that word as we read the story and listen to what the little engine did. Chuck, chuck, puff, puff, ding dong, the little train rumbled over the tracks. She was so happy, this little train, the little red train, for she had such jolly loads to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, and teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. There were dolls with blue eyes, and yellow curl dolls with big brown eyes and a brown bobbed hair, and the funniest little toy clown you have ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines and airplanes and tops and jackknives and pictures and puzzles and book, every kind of things boys and girls want to play with. And you probably have one of these at your house, a clown, a plane, a train. You probably have all these toys too. But this was not all that was in that special little train. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red cheek apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfast, fresh spinach for their dinner. How many of you are saying spinach? Not so much, but they did like spinach. Peppermint drops and lollipops for after meal treats. That sounds really good. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily, and then all of a sudden she stopped with a jerk, and she simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. Does that remind you of something this year? When in the middle of school, we were going to school every day and learning, then all of a sudden something jerked and something changed. And when that change happened, and then we all went home because of the virus. But think about the things that we've done in the story when it says, what do you do when things stop? When all the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain are going to do without these wonderful toys to play with, and what good food to eat, everybody was worried, what are we going to do? Like probably what you did when all this started happening, and what am I going to do without my teacher? What are we going to do? And here comes help. They kept thinking this train's going to help us. Here comes a shiny new engine. The little clown jumped out of the train. Let me ask him to help us. So all the dolls and the toys cried out together, please help us, help us. Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over this mountain? Our engine has broken, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. He steamed to the row house where engines they were not so busy. He didn't help them. He kept going. How sad this little train and all the dolls and the toys felt. this little clown called out, this passenger engine, is not the only one in the world. There's another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let's ask him to help us. So the little toy clown waved his flag and the big strong engine came to a stop. Please, oh please, big engine, cried all the dolls and the toys together. Would you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the big strong engine bellowed, I am a freight engine. I just pull big trains loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you. And the freight engine pulled off. How sad they were. The little train and all the dolls and toys were so sad. Cheer up, cried the little toy clown. The freight engine is not the only one in this world. Here comes another one. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us. And as you can see, the clown is running toward him, waving him down. The toys and the elephant and the bears and the monkeys are all running, asking for help. He looks very old, but perhaps, so this little toy clown waved his flag to this rusty old engine, and he stopped. Please, kind engine, cried all the dolls and the toys together, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the rusty old engine sighed. He goes, I'm tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over this mountain. I cannot, and I cannot. And off he rumbled to the row house clunking. I cannot. Then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown cried out, here's another engine coming, a little blue engine. A little one, maybe she will help us. The little engine came chunkety-chunk merry along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped immediately. Can you see where the clown is waving for her to stop? And she stopped. All the animals and the dolls were running toward her. What is the matter, my friend? She asked kindly. Oh, little blue engine, cried the doll and the toys, will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good fruit to eat unless you help us. Please, please help. Little blue engine, I'm not very big, said the little blue engine. They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I have never been over the mountain. But we must get over the mountain before the children awake, said the dolls and the toys. The little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and he thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or goods to eat. Then she said, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. And she hitched herself to this little train, and she tugged and she pulled and she tugged, and slowly, slowly, slowly they started. Can you see them inching up to the hills? They're going up to the mountains, and see the smile on her face and all the animals? The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, ching, ching were the little blue engine. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. All the way up the hill, they kept saying those words. Up, up, faster and faster and faster. The little engine climbed until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. Hurry, hurry, cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and the toys. The little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down to the mountain, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could. As you know with the story, it says, I think I can. So I hope this summer, during your summer break, that you will take that time to find that special friend and continue to read, to continue to learn. And boys and girls, have a great summer, and I hope to see you soon.